the starch. It's built up a coconut. They usually use the starch to keep it cool on the inside. Because in the summer it gets so hot, so they use starch up to the top to keep it cool on the inside. Right here we got our Waikiki bamboo stick. This is our museum right here.
Okay.
That's the way our grandparents and ancestors used to build a home. In the 1900s, in the 1998, they got destroyed by the hottest hurricane that hit here on the island. 2 years after, makers decided to build our house off of lumber and concrete, as you guys can see.
Okay.
So in the part here, when we show you the past, the present, and the future. That's right, guys.
Yeah, go on.
Most of what we used to use before we had a hospital on the island. After the 1991, they decided to get a hospital here on the island. Before that, our parents used to use most of medical stuff, natural food here on the island. And here you can notice we got a banana tree. Right now our fruit season is not until in March, so we're not going to fruit right now. The only fruit we grow all year round is the banana and the coconuts, all year round. So we go 4 different sizes of banana also. We got the normal one, we call the small one, we call it the apple banana. That's the one you can only eat when he's ripe. When he's green, you cannot eat him. And we got the long one, because that's the famous one, we call it the plantain.
Okay.
Yeah. Right here, the tree you see guys on top of you, we call that the magical tree. If you got all different types of spots on your body, we take the leaf of that, we put it in a bottle of water, in a bucket of water, and we mash it. And off the water of that, we take a shower of the water, and then take all the spots that off on your body.
Really?
Right here, guys, you want this. We're going to line it. Fruit on it until in March, but you can take a smell of the leaf. If you guys like to, you can feel free to take off your mask.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you don't have to be getting smell to hurt you.
Smells good. Smell it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, of the lime of that, we squeeze a little bit of lime of that. If you got a bad cough or you got a bad sore throat, of the lime of that, we squeeze that in a spoon with a little bit of honey, and that clears out everything that's in your throat.
Yeah.
Also, the leaf, if you got a big bump on your hand or a big hand, you get a leaf, you add a little bit of witch sap, and you put it and it heats it down also. So the leaf and the fruit is good also.
Wow.
Over here, guys, let me go show you more stuff here. As you mostly see, we got a noni. This is the tree right here. As you can notice, the tree right here. You know, when we were smaller, our parents used to tell us to keep away from the tree because they thought it was spicy. But I never really knew it was spicy because I always used to saw the birds at it and they never get spicy. So I was be like, why my parents keeping me away from it when the birds don't get spicy?
Yeah.
So after they decide, after they figure out now that there's #1 healing on the island of this fruit, it's good for 100 different types of healings here on the island. It's good for blood pressure, diabetes, cancer, heart problem. It's good for also if you're feeling weak and make you feel stronger. If you want to lose weight, #1 for that. And if you want to put more weight, it's #1 for that. And also it's biographic by nature. This fruit right here. So this is the famous noni here on the island. We make a juice off of this. We only add a little bit of honey in the juice to give it a little taste. And after we get it, we put it in the sun and it reproduce their own juice by itself. We don't add nothing to it. It just reproduce their own juice by itself.
Cool.
This is it right here. As you can notice, the fruit is inside and this is the juice.
Okay.
They reproduce all by itself. Right here also, guys, you can notice we got our honey. Our honey, but it's also a shampoo. We make shampoo off of the honey here.
Oh wow.
Yeah, this is good for your hair. #1, if you got a bad hair problem, just keep your hair smooth and soft. And also, #1 for growing your hair. You know, some people got their hair right here, bald in the middle. #1 for that. Yeah. And also, it's good for, you know, you got bad stuff on your hand. You rub it on your hand, it clears up everything on your hand also. Yeah. Own wine. We left it like for 2 to 3 months. And then it reproduces their own wine. After it reproduces their own wine, it stays there. And the longer it can take, it can get stronger it can be. It can go to 15 to 20% of liquor inside of it. Yeah. Right here, guys, we got a crabbles. You know, so this is a crabble. As long as that fruit, little fruit, is in water, the longer it can last. It can last up to 1 year to 2 years in water, and it's still good to go. It's good for your cholesterol, number one for your cholesterol also. And also, people eat the crab root for a snack there. They add a little bit of powdered milk, a little bit of sugar, and that's how they eat it as a snack. We also got here, we got an island mountain pepper. As you notice, this is the island mountain pepper here.
Okay.
We add onion and carrots to it to give it a little taste. And the longer you leave it there, the more spicy it can get. And that's the number one that people on the island here use to cook the food. We also have here we have gifiti. This is built off a lot of different types of island root. It's number one for building up the blood also. And also it's good for you. You got pain in your knee, you drink that, and you got energy through your knee. And also it's good for if any lady that having problem with having baby, it's number one for that. And if you don't want any baby, keep away from it. This way, guys. We buys it with our other fixed nut tree, and we buys that all together, and you drink that, and that cleans up everything that inside of your body.
Wow.
This tree right here. Right here, guys, we also got a cashew. The tree right here, the big tree, tall tree right there, that's the cashew tree right there.
I love cashews.
Yes, you love cashew?
Yes.
I'm going to explain you guys about the cashew. As you notice, the cashew is the one of the only fruit that grow upside down. As you notice, just the way it be on the tree. It grows the fruit, and this is the seed. So the seed, we have on the fruit, we also make wine of the fruit.
Oh yeah.
We don't add nothing to the fruit. We just let it in a pan with the fruit all by itself, and it will produce the own wine all by itself. And the longer it can go, it can turn into, the stronger it can get. It can even turn into vinegar. The cashew vinegar is good for when you're in the water and you get stored by the jellyfish or something like that. That's what it's good for, the fruit. Also the seed, as you know, it's still in the casket right here. Some people say, why the cashew seed is so expensive here in the island? Because it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
When it is a fruit season month, we have to go into the jungle and we have to take off one by one of those.
Wow.
And we have to fill up the 1 to 2 tree bucket to get enough cashew seed to roast. After we roast them, we have to take them on the outside. We have to go into the jungle, take woods, and we have to light their fire and roast them. After we roast them, we have to get a hammer or something and pop them and take out the seed. After we take out the seed, we still have to take it in the oven and roast it until for half an hour to an hour. So that's why the cashew seed is so expensive.
Yeah. Wow.
Right here, guys, we also got a coconut. And around here we grow green one, yellow one, and brown one. People think when it's brown, it's nowhere good, but that is number one here on the island. And on the how we use the coconut, we make coconut oil. We also make coconut milk. So what we do, we hot them. After we hot them, we have to take out the stuff that inside. You can see. After we take out the stuff, we put that to chip them. After we chip them, we use this to grater it. As you notice, it's make a can. So we get a hammer and a nail, one by one, and that's how we get them to grate the coconut trash. With the coconut trash, we add water to it, and it turns into coconut milk. After it turns into coconut milk, we put it in the pot and boils it for 1 to 2 hours. After it turns into 1 to 2 hours, it turns into coconut oil. And this is the number one island people cook the food here on the island. If you got bad allergies, it's good to put on your hair too also. And also it's good for your hair to keep your hair small and soft also, the coconut oil here and there. And people, you know, one time you go in the store and you will try to buy the coconut oil, some people like to add water and baby oil to it, that way it's not natural. And if you see the coconut oil throw a lot of bubbles, it's not natural. As you can notice, it don't show no bubble, no bubble because it's natural. But if you buy a coconut oil, you see it throw a lot of bubble, it's not natural. Yeah. So you know the difference by the natural coconut. This right, guy, that grows here on the island. The normal one that we grow different one, but the mostly is imported from Honduras. But these are the natural one that grows here on the island. Originated from here on the island. This national bird, you see there the red macaw. And in the cage that you guys look, you can see the green military macaw.
Oh wow.
His name is Lacio. That's our boyfriend. So that's Lacio and Nina. So this is a girl. Of the Nina here on the island, we in the wild, they can live up 80 to 85 years.
Wow.
But here in captivities that we drink the water 3 times for the day and feed them, they can live up to 105 years by the way we treated them. The only way one of them could die inside the cage, if one die in the front of the other, they can get sad, and that's the only way he can pass away.
Broken heart.
Yeah, like a broken heart, and that's the only way.
Aww.
We don't treat them, we don't cut the paw, so that's why we let them. She will never fly away as long as the hard barker in the cage. She stays right out here.
Huh.
And she fly away, she come right back. And we don't allow you guys to pet them. Why? Because we have some other people that will try to pet them, and they will take them away.
Oh wow.
So you just can hold her, but you can't pet her.
That's fun.
You ready? Anyone want to hold her? Hmm? In here. Go put your hand.
Nina. Still eating, huh?
Right? Anyone next?
You want to?
You can
Take off your mask. You can leave the backpack on if you want.
Yeah. No, don't put your hand. I'm gonna put it on you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, can you put your hand up?
Put your hand up.
Nina. Nina. Hola, niña. Are you ready?
Oh, goodness.
Just hold it, it's videoing.
Okay.
So,
This one would be perfect on top of your head.
That's fun.
Okay.
Nina.
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 Nina. Nina. Nina. Hey, baby.
Ready? Sure. Alright guys, they are the white-faced monkey, and you can notice over here we got a spider monkey. He's not friendly, he's bigger, he's more aggressive, so we don't allow you guys to play with him, you keep him all by yourself. The white-faced monkey, where you can play with and pet also. But before we enter the cage, I will give you guys a little briefing about Pancho. That's the one right here. He think he are the boss of the cage. And you can notice first thing with Pancho, I want to let you guys know that Pancho is a picky bucket.
Okay.
So before you try to stop Pancho from going in your bucket, make sure it's not in your bucket or anything. Because if you try to stop him from going into your bucket, you'll get ripped.
Okay.
And also, don't hold with your hand like that as you get in the cage, because he will think you guys got a peanuts.
Okay.
They always saw us throw a honey in our bucket just for today. Okay?
Okay.
do we need to leave our backpacks out here?
Yeah, everything. Touch your stuff and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? Go, Pancho. Go. Go. I'll hold around Pancho because he always be the one that try to get out the cage. After we get inside, I'm going to speak you more about that, okay?
Okay. Got you a shirt, didn't it? Hey, buddies.
Hi.
Hi there.
Goodness. Oh my goodness. Hi, sweetheart.
They're the white-faced monkey. They're not renated from here. They're renated from the mainland of Honduras. They're a rescue animal from a place called Mosquito. So we rescue them here
there.
in the
You
wild.
can be famous.
Then they can live to 30 to 35 years.
Oh.
Oh, was that good? That's probably going to make you stop up.
That's all. Drop it.
You don't want to eat that. That's bad for you. That's bad for you to eat.
Pancho's the fast one.
Hey, Pancho.
He's the crazy one for the cage. He believes he's the boss. You can put your hand out for him. Come on, son. Move. Go closer. Also. Move. Also. Come on, son.
Oh, hello.
Got it. See, look what I got.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Pancho is 7.
Oh.
Bonzo is 6. And the baby one is Aaron over there. She's the baby one. She's more shy. But you can walk to her and put your hand out and see if she will walk on you.
There. Hey there.
You see that?
Yep. Is that the way he does pickpocket? I see it. Yep. He got his head in there.
Yeah.
There's nothing in there, buddy. I'm sorry.
Pancho? Pancho?
He's like, oh yeah. That's what I like. That's what I like.
Pancho. Pancho.
We come a long way to see you, buddy.
Pancho?
Yeah.
Pancho? Pancho?
We come a long way to see you.
I'm coming.
Oh, in the pocket, anything in there?
Nothing in there.
Nothing in there.
Sorry.
Goodness gracious. My baby. Oh, ow.
Hey there. What you doing? I hear you smacking. Is it good? Is it good? Is it good?
Mira cómo me jala el pelo.
No, es el Pancho, güey. Es Bonzo. Es más tranquilo.
That's the,
It's the camera, not the.
yeah.
Dang.
Ese es el Pancho. Pancho que es más tranquilo.
Not very good, is it?
Ain't got nothing, Pancho. Down to
Oh,
play.
goodness.
See, he would do like he biting me, but he's not.
Yeah.
He's just playing.
Yeah. Pancho. 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 Pancho.
Bonzo. Well, we feed them with watermelon. We feed them with apple and ripe banana. Yeah. And they can live
I
up to
told you
40.
that's not good for you, buddy.
They can live up to 45 years. The strongest part of the body is the tail.
Oh,
What
yeah,
you got in
you've
your
already
pocket?
checked there.
What you got in your pocket?
Oh, hello, honey. Hi, sweetheart. Ow!
Hey,
Bird.
Ponto. What happened?
Hi.
Ponto? Ponto? He's just playing.
There's no ring there. Hi, baby.
Hi, bud.
No. Right, no. Stay.
¿Cómo se agarra con la cola abajo?
How's it going?
Oh my goodness.
Okay. He really likes you.
What happened? See all that?
Ponete la de pelo azul, porfa. Aquí.
Oh, goodness. Hi.
Mucha comida, ¿va?
Oh, no bite. It don't taste good, does it? Tastes like his old hands. Tastes like old hands, not a nuts.
Okay. There's nothing in there. Come on.
You want to put your hand over? You want to hold the peanut right there?
Oh, that was a long jump.
There, you saw that peanut from 5 miles.
That was a long one.
Yeah, if you hold it, give it to him.
Oh, goodness. No.
Oh, got your mask.
Pacho. You see, when you want something and you don't give it to him, that's all we get.
He just wanted to see how pretty you were. He wanted your mask off.
Me estaba queriendo quitar la cámara.
Whoop.
Pacho. No, 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 no.
Hey, bud.
How many people they got a hug on a day?
You guys want me like the tour trip that comes in, so it's still
Okay.
early.
Yeah.
Hopefully, hope to have more people coming. But sometimes it be slow. Sometimes only you get one trip for the days.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Yo como me quedaba viendo de mirar. Me quedé viendo como que me mareé porque no dejé que me escape en medio de esto.
Come on. Hey, Pacho, stay there. No, no, no. Stay there. Stay. I'm not giving no food.
Ah!
Okay, hand it. Eat it. There you go.
Hello.
Oh.
You guys ready? When you're ready, I'm ready. Okay?
Ready?
You guys good?
Yeah.
Okay. You notice all of the statue that you see in here is a meaning of our island. And you notice the map. Our island is 36 miles long and 4 miles wide. The population of the island is 95 to 120,000 people that live on the island. It is 7 islands and part of Honduras. ROATAN is the biggest one. Honduras owns 65 keys and 7 different islands. And you know that the other smaller island is Guanaja. We got Utica, Cayes Cuchino, we got Ballarat, Morat, Santa Lee. There are the 7 islands. The part of Honduras, where we are located right now, is in the MAHOGONY Island. That's the certain location on the north side of the island. We have 2 cruise ship dock on the island that comes in. One belongs to the Royal Caribbean and one belongs to the Carnival. The one that belongs to the Carnival stays in Bricks Bay at the Mahogany Bay cruise line. The property belongs to the estimator for the island. So he leased it out to the Carnival for 30 years. Right now in process, we only have 13 years right now in process. We also have an international airport. We have big flights coming in from all over the country. A mostly direct flights in from Texas, flights in from Canada, because the flights in come from Mexico, Jamaica, Miami, and all different countries here on the island. We got Cox and Hole is where our other cruise ship dock at. It belongs to the Royal Caribbean with the first cruise ship docked here on the island. They get rented by different cruise lines, which is Norwegian and MSC. Cotton was named after a pirate. His name was John Cotton. He was the first man to found our island. On the island here, he used to use it for the hiding spot. He used to be boat on boats, robbing gold from the Spanish people. He brought it here on the island, and he used to rub it right here on the island. So it's a lot of gold here on the island, but no one knows where it's at. Flores Bay used to be one of the first speaking English community here on the island. In the Flores Bay, most of those people founded in the 1850 from the Grand Cayman Island. You know, our first language is English and second is Spanish. Why? Because our island was British from England. That's where we get our English. After they become immigrants, they make a lot of public school on the island, so they learn Spanish. So that's why we learn Spanish in the public school. But our English, we get it from our parents. Before that, they wanted to speak more Spanish than English. But our parents, they were deadly, they fight for it, so they decided to make a bilingual school on the island so you can learn both languages, English and Spanish. West Bay is one of the last point of the island, which is the west side of the island. At the West Bay, you can find most of white crystal water, white crystal beach sand, which is the most reserved, most retired people. Approximately we have 3,000 retired people that live here on the island that live most in West Bay, West End, and Sandy Bay. Okay. Most of those areas are most beach side and view side, so that's why they most live at that side. Most we have also fly scene from other countries to do snorkeling at our coral reef. We have the second largest reef in the whole world, and Australia the first one. So that's why the fly scene here to see and dive at our reef. You see 65 different type of fishes in the water. You see the barracuda, blue marlin, yellowtail, grunt, and all different type of fish in the water. West End is like a popular bridge. It's mostly for the West Bay. It's where you can go and see most of your shopping area. That's where you can find one of the best chocolate factory. It's in the West End Bridge also. You got a free sample of the chocolate factory and all of that at the chocolate factory. Also in the West End, it's more for scuba diving, snorkeling, parasailing, kayak, flyer boat, and glass bottom boat at the West End Bridge. Sandy Bay is more for people that retire, that fly scene. You can fly scene for a week, for the month. You can rent an apartment, you can rent a condo, or you can rent a cabin for a week or for the month. Most of the people fly scene to buy a house. You can buy a house on the front beach side, or you can buy it up on the view. Then you can see nice from coming up on the view. You see this man here? The gentleman here, his name is Indio Lempira. Our currency is named after him. This is him right. Okay. Oh. You want to see it? Y'all together? Y'all together?
We're traveling together.
Yeah, you're traveling together?
We're on the same ship.
The same ship? Okay, but you guys can keep it. Oh. Keep it for souvenir.
Oh.
Okay, wow. Guys, this is our currency. It's made, here on the island, we don't use quarter. Our quarter is made of paper. Okay. So that's a quarter. It make 24 of those. They make $1 here. Okay. It sounds a lot, but it's not. Okay. Can't buy you anything. So you can take it back to souvenir. Cool. We keep wondering why did they put him on the lowest as the number one? Because he was the only man to stand up and fight for our country against the Spanish back in those days. So every 23 of September, he celebrated his day. So we represent him big as the Indian Emperor. You know, his first used to be a lot of pirate Indians here on the island before pirates become after. With John Coxon and Henry Morgan and different pirates used to be here on the island. The guy you saw before is made of coconut. Huh. You know, before our grandparents and ancestors, they didn't have nothing to clean the yard. Everything was no concrete. It was no concrete. Everything was red dirt. Yeah. So this is what they used to use to rake up the yard or sweep up inside the yard or the house. Also, if we had done anything bad, our parents used to grab us and give us a bad grip with these. Yeah. And you don't want that. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Right here, as you notice, guys, we got a manhole stove. And you can see it's made of red dirt. That's what our grandparents used to use back in those days to cook the food on. There was no gas stove, no electric. As you notice to the top, it's a metal. So it's get hot. When you get hot, you can cook to the top. And also, you can bake to the bottom. Right here we got a flat pole. Flat pole was one of the first cultural dance here on the island. Before here, we celebrate 3rd Independence Day every 15th of September. We have 198 years old living of independence. That's when England decided to give us up to Honduras because we were much more closer to Honduras. Honduras is only 36 miles away from here. So on the ferry, we take a ferry to get to Honduras. It's only an hour and a half on the ferry. Depending by the winter, it'll be 2 hours. But on the airplane, it's only 15 minutes to get to the mainland of Honduras. So what they used to do is dance around and sing along different types of cultural music and dance and sing all day long. The kind of pole in 4 different ways also. You know what? From the 1998, after we get a hurricane, we don't get no more hurricane because we are mostly protected by the mangroves. Mangroves and coral reef is mostly protect us from our hurricane.
Hi guys,
Hi.
welcome to Milwaukee Park. My name is Julissa and I'm the slot keeper. Before you guys hold the slot, I'm gonna give you guys a briefing. In the park we have 4 slots, 2 male, a female, and a baby slot. Right now you guys cannot see the baby because we have the baby at the vet. The baby is just 2 weeks old.
Oh, wow.
This one here, name is Speedy. Speedy is 4 years old and Speedy is still on training. So if you grip you guys a little hard, you guys can tell us so we can ease it up a little bit.
Okay.
Also in the park we have the 3-toe slot.
Okay. 3 toes.
They have 3-toe and they have 2-toe. But we only have the 3-toe because the 3-toe is smaller and calm. The 2-toe are bigger and aggressive.
Okay.
Yeah. So guys, if you guys want to hold them, all you have to do is support them. If he doesn't support them, don't support themselves by gripping you guys really hard. They're slow but very strong. They can put the claws on a coconut and rip it in half. You guys can also put them on the back, not the head. Why? Because the predators grab them from the head, so they take you guys as the predator. The only difference they have are the claws.
Okay.
So want to go first?
Don't pet the head. Sports bottom.
You want to go
You
first?
go ahead. Okay.
Just like a baby.
You guys can stand in the middle. If it's hard, you're going to be afraid to tell us. Now you can turn.
Happy birthday. You got your birthday present now.
Is this hurting you? Is this hurting? Mira la sangre. Ya, pero nunca vi.
Yeah. It's just already recording, so.
Okay.
You can stand it, sir. It's just like a boo. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, support it. Oh, you can turn for it. What's your set?
You guys want to get a group picture with him and you're holding up the slot? Like a group picture?
In a group picture? Yeah, we can.
Just go over here. Just turn the.
She can take a group picture.
So it's just recording
It's
video.
just video.
Okay, I'm going to just record it.
Hey, Speedy.
Is this hurting you?
Yeah.
You guys want to hold them again? Are you guys good?
Y'all want to hold him again?
Yeah.
You know, this